Knocking that aside,
Yes.
I want to talk about a game here that I think people are starting to finally really take seriously, and really just getting more people are starting to know more about this multiplayer experience. That is Knockout City.
Yeah.
And goddamn, this game is so fun, Arthur. I haven't had this much fun playing a multiplayer title in so friggin' long, dude.
I didn't give this game enough attention when it came out. You got me into it like 2 weeks after it dropped.
Yeah.
But it's made by Velan.
Yeah, Velan.
Like VELAN.
Yeah.
Velan.
Yeah.
And they're published by, surprisingly, EA.
Yeah.
And on Game Pass.
Yes.
That's another reason why I got into it. It's like, Harrison, you want to like spend money on this? I was like, I have to spend money? I haven't done that forever.
Spending money? What is this, Sony?
But so again, this multiplayer game that again kind of went under the radar, it's fucking growing on me,
dude.
It's really fun.
It's so great. It's so good. There's some more content that's going to be rolled out for Knockout City as well. So according to char.com says here, in quote, EA and Velan Studios have dropped a full yearly roadmap for their Dodgeball Dash inspired title, Knockout City. The roadmap details every bit of content that the players can expect from now on through the end of the year. Says starting July 27th, Knockout City Season 2 will go live, featuring a new map, a new special ball, 3 special events, and new season contracts, 5 new playlists, and the introduction of a new daily login bonus and random reward players receive for every day they play. So yeah, it's such a good fucking game, dude. It's so nuts, and it's almost on every friggin' platform as well.
And there's cross platform.
Yes, yes.
So remember, just I'll say on that note, remember if you ever hear Drell and I talk about a game we both play together, he's on PC, I'm on Xbox.
Yeah.
So that means if we're like, hey, we're playing it together, cross-platform.
Exactly. So yeah, shout out to Velan Studios, EA for publishing Knockout City. It's a great fucking game. I know, like, it got like millions of players in a matter of like weeks or a week's time. Like,
yeah, it wasn't like a day one true hit. Mm-hmm. And it was just slowly to everyone, like the people that did play day one, like getting more and more of their friends, and them getting more and more of their friends to play it.
Yeah.
And like in a good way, I'm starting to see more and more low level people in the lobbies, and I'm like, matchmaking, but that just means it's growing. It's like, oh, they're level 2, they're level 1, I'm level 45. So dude. It's fun. And this is EA, so there are microtransactions, but you can totally ignore them.
Yeah. Which I do. Yeah.
And this would normally be like, oh, the microtransactions are fucking bleh. That's usually how it goes with me and EA. Because EA does EA.
Yes.
But again, kind of like Squadrons, on how that was like how EA did right by that game. Velan and EA fucking nailed it with this one. Yeah.
So shout out to you guys, definitely. And if you haven't played Knockout City, I highly recommend it. It's such a fun title. Just badass. I just wanted to talk about Knockout City. I'm like, can we talk about Knockout City? It's so great.
It's one of those games you would say easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah.
Like you can pick up the game really quick. And then all the special like little timings of things you pick up as you go. So again, there's that it definitely falls in that category of easy to learn but hard to master.
Unless you're Ivan from the Nerdy Bunch, Jesus Christ.
He picked it up like in 2 days and he's like MVP like every other match. So like okay.
So which is Arthur's roommate, and man, like because first it was like, oh man, this game's fun, and then like it was like. You get like a 13 like KD ratio.
13-0.
13-0. Like holy freaking! That's ridiculous.
There's a lot of mechanics in the game, like it's dodgeball, so there's no balls around you. You as a player can turn into a ball and have your buddy throw you.
Yeah.
So fun.
Crazy.